Hey, good morning, everybody. Wanted to send you a quick thank you so much video for meeting with Kimberly this week. I cannot tell you how helpful that was to her and to and I surely hope that was helpful to you. What we learned is going to be extremely beneficial in helping each of you, guiding your business plans and guiding your transactions, your workload, how you do everything in the real estate industry and on the Hayes team. We certainly appreciate you ladies, and I want you to know, in case you haven't figured out, you are the best in the business. I know you deal with this all day long, every day. Wanted to tell you what a great job you're doing. Kind of a summary of what we found out. Not that it was rocket science to us, but it was an eye-opener. All of you are phenomenal at getting a new lead and when they're ready to go buying and selling houses. That's not an issue. Didn't think it was to begin with. However, we have room for improvement on the follow-up for our B and C leads. That's not a knock at you or me. It is an industry problem. Ladies, that's nothing new that every other team, every other agent in the whole world has. No one wants to chase it. However, it is a critical part of our business. I think, Lynn, we have over 14,000 people in our database? Yeah, over 14,000 people in our database. There's money in that hole, and we want to try to dig it and stir it around as much as we can. The other thing, like we told you, that we're really trying to do is get those organic leads, like Courtney said, that we don't have to pay referrals fees to. We are tracking things like crazy, pulling all the numbers. Showed you a little bit of that in the last meeting that we had with regard to the referral fees we paid out, the fees in the office, trying to get a business plan for me, for our team, and for each of you. So wanted to reach out to you guys again, say thank you very much. It's a beautiful day today. I hope you're house hunting with someone. If not, I hope that you're catching up on all of your coaching, your follow-ups, any prospecting that you need to do. So here's my list for you guys. Number one, please make sure your business plan is complete and in Kimberly's hand by Wednesday, because we have to turn that into our coach on Thursday morning. Courtney, Kimberly, and I have our next coaching on Thursday morning, and please don't have them yell at us because that's on the top of the list. They want to see your business plan because they're going to help us work with you on that. On your videos, if you are following the 60-day launch, excellent. Thank you very much. If you have a slow day for anything and you want to jump ahead on the videos, feel froggy, jump. You don't have to just stop. If you've got a super busy day today and you aren't able to do it, double up on it on Monday or Tuesday. But if you've got extra time on your hand, go ahead and go through. If you're not through BAM yet, you should almost be through BAM. Next is SLAM, which is the seller's portion of it. I haven't even started that yet because I'm still working on the administrative part, which is the back end with Lynn and Teresa. So get going on the SLAM if you are ahead of schedule. Don't feel like you gotta wait. Go ahead and do that. Kim has meetings with you guys on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and that's super good. It's going to follow up. She's already given you guys your to-do list for that. Please be prepared when you come in and meet with her on next week. Wednesday is our team meeting. I would like to go ahead and have that an in-house meeting. I know it's a little late notice, not too late. Please put it on your calendar. Be in the office this coming Wednesday, the 23rd. What we're actually going to do is a morning in the life of Judy. You're going to see how I get up every morning, how I function, how I get my day started. You can certainly do your day how you want to, but it's I'm pretty efficient with it, kind of got it down pat right now. It gives you an idea of how I get my day started, trying to get my ducks in a row and not chasing squirrels all over the place, okay? On the 27th of October, which is Sunday, 2 to 5 p.m. You don't have to be there the whole time. Let's just say 2 p.m. I'm going to be holding an open house, if I don't have a contract, on my Amelia Lake property, which is in Water's Edge. It's across from the Groves. I would like you all to put that on your calendar. I want you all to attend. I'm going to be holding an open house. You're going to be walking in as my clients or as a buyer coming in. I want to show you what our expectations are when you're holding an open house. Yes, they're coming back and they're going to be fun. If we're going to do open houses, we're going to have a positive attitude about them. And what are we going to do? We're going to pick up some buyers and or sellers. We want it to be worth our while. Nobody wants to do any type of project or anything that's not producing income. If it doesn't make us money, we don't want to do it. But open houses, if done properly, can bring us in some money. I know Gracie has closed 2 of her first 2 transactions on them. Courtney just had 2 offers on her open house this past weekend. It's not for every neighborhood. It's really not for rural areas, but all of you can do open houses on my listings, Courtney's listings, Angela's listings, any listing in the whole wide world. You obviously can do them at new home sales too, which I think is very beneficial. And I know Gracie was having some success with that as well. So please put that on your calendar. Again, 2 p.m. next Sunday, the 27th. So real quick, the other thing I wanted to go over with you guys on the coaching, obviously you're watching the videos. I'm going to be honest, some are a little slow. They aren't rocket science. There's no magic, oh my God, they're doing something that no other agent in the entire world is doing. It's not that. It's a whole bunch of ideas that are extremely overwhelming that you need to whittle down, and we're going to focus on each of them individually. FSBOs, expired listings, open houses, scripts, blah, 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 go down the list. You're going to determine what you like to do and put them in your daily success habits of what you're going to do for your specific area, for your clientele, and what you like to do. We're also going to come up with some other marketing ideas that you guys do, because what seems to be happening is you all know what to do with your new leads. It's like, well, if I don't have any new leads, I don't know what else to do. Completely understandable. So we are going to guide you with what you're going to do on a daily basis so that you fill your 8 hours a day and you're getting your 61 points on your daily success habits. So obviously we want you to do your coaching and your lead follow-up, but what I'm really interested in, come closer, Lynn, when we, all the way close so they can see this. When Kim and I are looking into the workbench and the coaching, what the main things we're looking for is your actual day. I want to see what you do from the time you wake up till the time you go to bed. It's not that we're trying to, I don't care that you get your hair done. I don't care that you take your kids to gymnastics. I don't care that you're going shopping. I'm just trying to see, you know, that you're getting your real estate portion done. So this is my calendar. You'll see first thing in the morning, I'm opening up my email, and this is starting on Monday. I had an office meeting. I was prospecting here. I had a listing appointment. I had another listing appointment. I had an office. I have entered into the MLS. I had my coaching down here, and I was preparing for a listing appointment. Then I was done for that day. What I've got to start putting on here per my coach, my goal is to be home at 6 p.m. every night and cook dinner. It's happened twice this week. So you fill this in first. Fill this in with your calendar. Wake up, look at your calendar, fill the easy stuff in. Like if you've got a meeting or you've got a listing appointment or you've got a closing, put that in. Then you're going to start going back and filling in the gaps during the day. So as you fill in the gaps, you're going to go over here and click your daily success habits. So they just changed it this week. You should have noticed this, was just kind of good. One of their main points is they want you to realize how many people you actually have to call in order to make a contact. So they edited this. You now get 1 point for every single call you actually make. That is a dial. So I called 2 people. When a dial is answered, I got 3 contacts and an appointment was made. I mean, how is this possible? Clearly, I messed up, so I had to make 3 calls to make 3 contacts. Or an email. Oh, I know. See, I almost cheated. You also put a contact when you do an email. So I sent out 10 emails, 3 phone calls. So out of 13, I got 2 people to respond to me, and I scheduled 1 appointment. Does everybody see that? Let me know if you have questions. We are really looking over here. I want to see your prospecting time, and I want to see your coaching time. Those are 2 things I want to see every day over here. I wasn't on the text message, but Kim told me an excellent idea from Angela about your handwritten notes, putting them in your car while you're sitting in the Sonic line or waiting at the title company or anything you're doing. That's really good. Obviously, if you have buyer scheduled appointments, listing appointments, buyer agreements, they've signed a contract with you, listing agreements, they've signed a contract. If you wrote an offer today, even if you didn't get it accepted, you wrote an offer. If you had a closing today, that's easy. Open houses, we're not door knocking. We told you that. 1 more thing, 1 more day time. That means you did 1 more thing up here above and beyond what you were supposed to do. Role playing. This will become a part of our weekly routine here. We haven't started it yet, but Kim will be doing that. So these are the main items when we look in the coaching database that we're looking for you guys. Over here, notes and updates. Angela is an overachiever. I've told her you don't have to add additional notes over here. If there's something special you want us to know, but you don't have to put notes over here. if you don't want to. Well, you don't need to at all. So that is it, ladies. I appreciate everything you're doing. I know there's a lot going on. We're going to get situated and settled in here. I hope this is being helpful to you. And again, we are going to meet with you and start tailoring what you guys are looking for individually. You're all different. Angela has a different market than Katrina does. Jamie is certainly way up north. Gracie's looking at new home sales. So you're all very different. And I think specializing and focusing on you individually for what you like to do and what your area is and what you want to specialize is really going to move you up in the production level. Again, enjoy this beautiful day, and you guys have a great weekend.